hell nah. You know what? Everybody's fake in the house. You're fake. People watching this is fake. What's going on, everyone? It's Rich Lux. In today's video, girl, we're talking about the magical Trisha Paytas, girl. Trisha, anything for views, Paytas is at it again. So a lot of you have been messaging me, and I've been seeing it in the comments. I don't know what's going on, but so many of you were like, talk about Trisha Paytas, talk about Trisha Paytas, talk about Trisha Paytas. And I'm like, okay, girl, I'll talk about Trisha Paytas. Here we go. So these are my views and opinions, my conspiracy allegedly. So you already know how I feel. I think Trisha Paytas is like an easy target to make fun of, and I tend to take a different route. I feel like Trisha Paytas being on Celebrity Big Brother was actually a very smart move for her. And I think that as a YouTuber, I know that she probably thought about it really deeply and was like, is this something that I should get on? But I want to know this because I heard some rumors. I heard that if you go onto the show, you get $10,000. But I heard that if you self-evict yourself, like Trisha did, you do not get the $10,000. So I'm thinking to myself, is this true? Did Trisha Paytas not get her $10,000 because she quit the show? So that's something I want to know. And if y'all know, because I know there's probably some Big Brother fans out there, let me know in the comments down below. We can talk about it there. So I feel like it was a good PR move for Trisha Paytas to be on Celebrity Big Brother. I'm going to tell you why. I think that her being on the show opened up herself. One, she can get out the house and experience something different. Two, a free trip to, London, UK or something? So she probably had a good time over there. But three, most importantly, I know that there are big fans of this show, and I feel like it's mainly overseas. So I think the overseas audience got to know who Trisha Paytas was a little bit more. And I know for a fact, because I checked, girl, her subscribers after being on the show and during being on the show shot up like crazy. She got a lot of subscribers just for being on the show. Because you already know, people are at home, they're sitting at home watching TV, and you know they're judging, girl. Oh, I don't like her dress. I don't like this, blah, blah, blah. And then Trisha Paytas comes on, a little thing comes up, says YouTube star, or she'll plug her YouTube, and they'll like, everybody has their phone on them. So they're like, oh, I'm going to see what this girl's about. And then they'll fall into the whole rabbit hole that is Trisha Paytas. And watching her music videos and all that stuff, girl, and they just like fell into all that. So I think it was a really good, smart move for her. Although I really wish she would have lasted longer on the show and made more of an impact. But honestly, like, in Impact, like, she should have had, like, catchphrases, you know, stuff that people could remember, stuff that, like, the really diehard fans would have bought, like, t-shirts off some of the stuff that she said on the show. Because I noticed that she was on there, and she was, like, really cool and, like, laid back and doing her, but she didn't really, like, come out with any catchphrases, or she wasn't really rememberable. That makes sense? Like, if they ever did, like, a recap of Celebrity Big Brother favorite people, I don't know if Trisha Paytas would be on there or not. However, she did make a huge wave when she got off of the show. She went on her freaking bed in her hotel and was like, at first she said that she felt bad for leaving, and then the next video was like, ah, hell nah. You know what? Everybody's fake in the house. You're fake. People watching this is fake. Whole world's fake. Big Brother's fake, and all that stuff like that. That would have been so cool. She did that, and I was sitting there like, oh my god, this is amazing. You know what I'm saying? And I wonder if, like, I don't know. I think maybe she kind of had that planned in her head, but it was amazing to watch. And I feel like maybe she kind of like turned the Big Brother fans against her. Like, oh, I love that show. Why are you talking bad about it? But at the same time, that video got so many views, and Trisha, anything for views, Paytas has succeeded again, girl. And she got all those views, and people were just like living for it at the house. And what I liked most, right, what Trisha Paytas did on the show, because like sometimes like if you're Trisha Paytas is a brand, right? And being that she's a brand, the goal is to, you know, promote your brand and get yourself out there more, open up yourself to a new audience. I was like, are they gonna allow her to promote her YouTube on the show? And they totally did, right? She, like, I saw a skit, I saw an episode where she had to like perform her talent, and she was like, oh, this is what I do on my YouTube channel. And she occasionally would talk about her YouTube channel on the show, and I was like, plug. Like, that was amazing, because sometimes, and I've witnessed it, and I've done stuff where like I talk about my brand and they edit it out. You know what I'm saying? So I was really happy that she was allowed to talk about it, showcase it, you know, all that. And they promoted her as YouTube star and all that stuff like that. And she continually kept saying, I have this many views on YouTube. I have this many views on YouTube. And so it just kind of like, the average person who doesn't know what a Trisha Paytas is would be like, oh, well, let me see what this is about, because apparently she has all these views, and they would go and find her on YouTube, which then, like I said, leads to all her views. And I don't know, is there like celebrity reunion? Is there like a Big Brother reunion or something? I don't know. Let me know if there is in the comments down below, but I like what she was giving, and there was just one part that I saw of Trisha Paytas. She literally was in the confession, and they asked her, they were like, were you telling people to bully people when you get off the show? And she literally was like she broke down crying. And in that moment, I saw the real Trisha Paytas. Like, it was real, it was raw, and I felt like, I felt moved in a way. I was like, this is, you know, because Trisha Paytas, you know, is a character, she plays a role. A lot of people don't think that, but I know for a fact in my heart, have that opinion, girl, that when the lights go on, she's playing a character. She is Trisha Paytas, YouTube star, YouTube. And you know what I'm saying, she got collecting views, but in that moment, when she was like started to cry, it was real, and I felt like I finally saw through the makeup and the boobs and the hair, and I actually saw a real person, and I was like, wow, you know what I'm saying, she actually does care. And I think that was good. Like, she showed that vulnerability that I don't think we get to see a Trisha Paytas on YouTube, because on Trisha Paytas, when I see her cry on YouTube, I kind of feel like it's like an act and stuff like that. But on Big Brother, when they kind of caught her off guard and she was crying, I saw their true vulnerability. And I was like, oh, you know what I'm saying? This is what people want to see. Like, I feel like if she was to be more vulnerable, real. But it's so hard to tell when she's collecting views and actually being real. I think it's like a mixture of both, but whatever, girl. My only advice to her would be, girl, you should have lasted on the show a little longer. Did something more memorable, like start some drama in the house, you know, knock stuff over, bang up some pans, piss off, make somebody mad, you know, get someone's tooth, something like that, you know, just start some drama, because if you start drama on any TV show, they're gonna keep you. Like, have you ever saw a TV show and you're like rooting for somebody because you really, really love them, but then they get voted off and you're like, why? Why they get voted off? I love them so much. Well, because you know what? They didn't bring the drama. I told my friend that the other day. I was like, look, if you're on a TV show and you don't bring the drama, it doesn't care if people love you. You're gonna go. You gotta bring the drama and you're gonna stay. Why? Because they want to collect views too, girl. And you know, drama brings views to house. But I feel like Trisha Paytas should have went into the house, and I'll say it again, with like a goal in mind to be memorable with catchphrases, or like everything out of her mouth was like, YouTube this, YouTube that, YouTube that. So that way they have no other choice but to use that soundbite. I think that would have been amazing. And then I heard somebody was throwing like a little shade, girl. They were saying that Trisha Paytas was lazy and didn't want to clean after herself, and she went from the bed to the couch, and then to the couch to the bed, and that pretty much was it. I started laughing so hard at that part. I was like, well, girl, what do you expect, girl? It's Trisha Paytas, girl. YouTube royalty of the world. I just can't believe she wasn't like on her phone. Like, can you imagine being off your phone for like days? That's probably why she was like, you know, screw this, girl. I'm going to get off this damn show. I'm going to go hook up with some guy, girl. This is boring the house. I'm going to eat what the hell I want to eat. I'm going to do whatever I want to do. What I don't understand is when she walked onto the show, like when they introduced her and they were like, Trisha Paytas, YouTube star of the world. And she came out. Some people were saying that they heard boos, like they were booing her. I didn't quite catch that, and if they were booing, I didn't hear it loud enough. You know, but then again, I always try to assume positive things, so maybe they were booing and I just didn't hear it. But I think that she gave you what Trisha Paytas is. She gave you blonde bombshell. She gave you big blonde girl with the big hair and big boobs, and she was kind of like flirting and stuff like that. Like, she gave you classic Trisha Paytas. Like, she served you who Trisha Paytas is, I feel. Because you know how some people that go on a show and then they get voted off like 2 episodes later and they're like, you know, I just wish they could have seen who I really am, and I didn't get a chance to show who I am. I'm like, girl, okay, you're on the show. That was your chance right there. How come you didn't show it? Trisha Paytas showed you who she was in the minute she walked in with the big old tutu in pink, and she gave you the big hair and the boobs and all the makeup. I lived for it. I liked it. Again, my only thing was I wish she would have stayed on the show a little longer and collected some more views, some more ratings. But honestly, if it's true, that you collect 10,000 if you just actually make it through the show and get naturally voted off. I think she should have did that if that's the case, but if she still collects 10,000 and she gets to walk off, then that's totally fine. But I feel like she shook up the game because now she like forcefully left, and now I could imagine the producers are like, okay, well we gotta do this now. We were gonna send that person home, but now we gotta do this. Because Trisha Paytas left, and it's like scrambling all around. Oh, we gotta make, you know what I'm saying, we gotta no one's gonna go home this day now because this person quit. So they kind of like extend the show, you know what I'm saying? I do feel like TV is fake though. Like I feel like it's Hollywood, it's fake. So I feel like maybe some stuff is scripted. But that's just my opinion, girl. I'm not to have it. I would have loved to see Trisha Paytas on more American stuff, but I'm just happy that Trisha Paytas was on TV because it kind of says that, you know what, not only do I do YouTube, but I can be on TV too. And I think a lot of times when you do YouTube, people kind of like pigeonhole you and like, oh, you're just a YouTuber. That's all you do is YouTube videos. Nobody cares. So the fact that she actually made it, I think she actually opened up doors for more YouTubers to go on shows like that. So I think that's like a really, really good thing. But with that being said, let me know what you think about all the drama down below. I think some of y'all said she was being rude on the show. I don't know, but let me know, girl. If you liked the video, share it. If you didn't like the video, send it to your haters so when they watch it, they lost 10 minutes of their life. They'll never get back. All right, so next video. Peace.